Good morning, Jeffrey Friedman, Senior Commodity Broker, RJO Futures, here in Chicago on the 26th of November with morning comments on stock index futures. I always give you the word of the day. The word of the day is probably going to be two things. I would have to say the budget in the United States, one word, budget. The raising of taxes, the lowering of our spending. Will Congress get that together? And Europe, Greece needs more help, and they're going to be talking about it this week. Now, those are the two major things that we got for the whole week, okay? We're going into the holidays. Retail sales have been probably a little better than people thought with the day after Thanksgiving, and today is Black Monday for the internet shopping. We do have a lot of reports on the docket this week, fundamentally, that should drive stock index futures or the stock market. Nothing today, though. So durable goods, Case-Shiller, which is housing, consumer confidence, new home sales, the Beige Book, which is the Fed's interpretation of the economy as a whole, GDP, the estimate, personal income, personal spending, manufacturing in the Chicago area or the Midwest. So we do have a lot on the docket. But the two major things that are going to probably drive the market, that can make it go up or down, and I'm talking about stock index futures, would be Europe's situation with Greece and our Congress trying to get some kind of deal together. Otherwise, it will have an effect. And I'll give you the dramatic thought real quick is if they don't get it together, then January 1st, taxes will go up dramatically, and there'll be a lot of cut spending, and that has been projected as going into a recession for 2013. So it could have dramatic effects if they can't get it together. I personally think that they will. There's a lot of posturing in the political world, but have said that, let's get into the technical analysis of where we are right now. Let's use the S&P, the broad index future contract, which has the most volume. And some of the traders out there like to trade the Dow. Some like to trade the Nasdaq, tech or industrial or mainstream. But the S&P gives you a much broader base of all the stocks. That's why it's the S&P 500 versus the Dow 30 or the Nasdaq 100, so you get the idea. 500 is bigger than 100 or 30. So, have said that, the S&P, we're right now at 1,400. We're down 5 points. We are clearly short-term in an uptrend. Medium-term, we were in a sideways to downtrend. We just came off of a downtrend that went back into the uptrend, and long-term we're in an uptrend, okay? Doesn't really feel like that if we're gonna fall off the cliff between the two political parties with taxes. But have said that, where are we right now? We're at 1,400. We're clearly in an upswing. We would need, I'll give you the dramatics, we would need the S&P December contract to close under 1365 to put us in a downtrend. But before we go from up to down, there would be a sideways swing. That would be around 1381, 1380. So these are big numbers that you want to kind of hold your hat on, or at least keep your eye on the ball on the way up. 1422 would be kind of some resistance, and clearly it would kind of confirm the up momentum. And of course, the old high for the year around 1460. Remember, we are more than 8 or almost approaching 10% good for the year. That's where you get your long-term trend to the upside. One quick note, and I know I've kind of gone way too much. Conservative traders should always trade with the trend, and then aggressive traders can trade with the trend and against the trend, which is counter trending. Obviously, you want to be, fairly sophisticated on your numbers, technical analysis, as well as what's driving markets. If you'd like extra help in any markets at all, please give me a call. As always, trading futures or option to futures involves risk of loss. It's not suitable for everyone or investor or traders, so you have to make that decision for yourself. Please give me a call so I can help you organize your thought or at least give you some trade recs when you're ready. Good luck, good trading.